I am here.
Yo, what's up everybody? My name is This, and today I would like to show you guys a cool build that I like to use on Springtrap. This build mainly revolves around getting to the end game. Now I want to say before I get into the build in the video, thank you so much for stopping by and watching this video. If you could, it would mean so much to me if you hit the like and subscribe button for any future DBD videos or any videos I post. Content creating has been a passion of mine for a while, and I really hope I can do more of it. Back to the build. So for you guys today, I'm actually coming at you with two endgame builds. The first one's going to be more of a passive gen regressive build, and the second one's going to be more of a chase aggressive build. Starting with the first build, our first perk is Agitation. When we pick up a survivor, our movement speed is increased by 18% and our terror radius is increased by 12 meters. This will work in conjunction with our next perk, Scorch Hook Pain Res. At the beginning of the match, 4 hooks will randomly spawn that will be white hooks. When we hook a survivor on one of these white hooks, the generator with the most progress will explode, not only losing 20% progress, but forcing the survivors working on it to let go. This will work really well with our next perk, Dead Man Switch. When a survivor lets go of a gen, that generator they were working on will be blocked for 50 seconds. These perks will serve us really well, but the star of the show today is No Way Out. When all generators are completed and a survivor tries to open a door, the door will be blocked for a base of 12 seconds. After we hook a unique survivor for the first time, we will gain an additional 12 seconds. If we hook each survivor at least once, that means we will be able to have the exit gates blocked for a total of 60 seconds. Now for add-ons, I'm going with Bonnie's guitar strings, which will allow me to see the generators being worked on when I enter a security door. The other add-on I'm going with is the restaurant menu, which will just give me my axe back quicker when I do not hit a survivor with it. Alright, and let's see what we can do with this build in our first game. Alright, on Midwich. Should be a pretty good map for us, I believe. Let's see what we could do. Alright, so running a pretty standard build here with No Way Out. I'm actually gonna go... do I wanna... Wait, not really. I think they're gonna be right here. Just have a gut feeling. They're not, so I'm gonna just go back in the door because you could do that. Okay, I think, yeah, they're there. Okay, swim first. Or not. Alright, okay. Oh, that was a, handed to us on a silver platter there. That first down. No need to use a pain res off the rip when we get it down that fast. Plus, I don't think we even make that even with Agi. So, let's, I think I saw scratch marks going out. Okay, yeah, so. But I do hear progress here. Oh, she got this odd looking gem. She has to drop this. Okay. Extremely beautiful. That was nice. Force her to go to this window, just let her use it. And she has life. Okay, this is fine though, we know she used life, so we don't have to hesitate and kill her here. And now she might go upstairs here. She does. Okay, so we did make a mistake with recalling the axe, because now we are 5% slower. Nice, we get her. Oh, let's get this gen first. Shouldn't get that pallet save. Okay. Oh, very close though. He was here. I should make this pain res. Is he going to give me a free hit? He does not. There's the vault there. Nice. It's always good to just get rid of the axe, even if you don't hit. That's totally fine with me. That is perfectly okay. He has to play library now. And this is just not a safe pallet for you, though. It's just not a safe pallet. It's just not gonna crouch at all. I mean, it's just not really much to do there. Somebody here for the beam. I saw Scratchy's here. We actually have horrible pain res RNG here. We do make that. Yeah, if she had taken a hit there, that would have been a problem for us. On a lot of gens, dude. A lot of gens in progress. Good thing we're back in this room. We broke this pallet. I'm not gonna go where the saga was. I'm just gonna go upstairs here. Always better be above than below. We already have 3 stacks and no way out. Oh yes, always better to be above. Okay. Always gotta back up a little bit there. Should get that. There we do. Because your axe can actually just go through the survivor's hitbox. She actually has DS. Okay, that's gonna make me forced to commit here. Wow, a little bit to the left, and that would have been very bad for her. Yeah, I feel like once I eat a DS, I'm kind of forced to commit you now, because now that second hook stage on you kind of means a lot more, the fact I got DS out of the way on you. And we found somebody else, too, so... Respect, go back. Oh, that hanging chair there actually just got me. We don't give her the window side for free, at least. I'm totally fine if she plays library here. I'm not worried about that. Oh, I can't really crouch that. Who did I not use the painters on? I think it was her, actually. She was our first hook? No, the Zarina was our first hook. Yeah, so I didn't use on the Zarina yet. But we have DMS back up. Let's go down there. Just, played simple. Go to the agenda farm zone. Okay, this is Zarina. We know we have these painters on here. She is a little oblivious. Okay. Quite interesting pathing, I gotta admit. It goes down the exact same way as last time. Pretty funny. I feel kind of bad. Oh man. Just getting to these hooks on this map is somewhat of a nuisance. I heard the Kate above me too. I could really tunnel her out if I want, but I choose not to do that. These Walking Dead characters are so funny. The scream really is just in like right over your shoulder. I think he was upstairs over there on the inside of. Yeah, I think he's right there. Pretty sure this is him. Or not, actually. Let's see. Let's approach from above here. Same thing. Typically, 2-story maps, I like to be on the 2nd floor most of the time, if I can. At least have the option to drop. Let's go for the stairwell. It's quite an interesting game, if I gotta be honest. He has a good palette here. I'm just gonna let him go upstairs with it. Blind. Playing the axe here now. No, because he cancels at the vault. Okay. We're gonna reclaim it here now, though. He did vault back. Or not. Oh wow, that was great pathing. Thought his scratch marks had disappeared. I'm still just gonna commit him, because, I mean, even if they're all in separate gens, we're still at 1 gen with no way out. And he has my last no way out. Oh no, the Saga's my last no way out stuff. That was a good dodge, but see how our power of the axe is so great. And just now there's virtually anything. Saga's our last stack. Somebody else is here. Is that the Saga? It is the Saga. Beautiful. This pallet was used, and we went upstairs to use another pallet. So she does not go upstairs. Slick here. She actually manages to dodge it, which is very impressive. She kind of has to do that. It was very hard for her to play around. I cannot blame her for doing that. So, this is where we downed the Daryl the first time, I'm pretty sure. I'll call it here. It's nice. So, now we get our last pain res off. Or do we? We certainly do not. I can tell you that right now. That sucks. Okay. Alright, well, let's see what gen they're on. Okay, well, we know what gen they're on. But, could be a decoy. Okay, it's not. That is the general progress on. So, let's go back to the hook. And... okay, actually, we're not going to go back to the hook. We see the Daryl right here. Okay, I hear him running back here. He vaulted that window. I think he might have quick and quiet. Okay. Might have quick and quiet. Chooses to go down to the library again. He drops that. Okay, nice. He actually played that very well. There's no reason to break out of these pallets. Nice. There's the pallet in this room. And it's just not much you can really do. You can play very patient with Springtrap, and it's going to reward you heavily. Alright, that was actually not a sabo attempt in vain. Nice hook right there. So I'm gonna assume they're gonna go to 6 here and do this gate first, which the saga is. Okay, hello. Nice. I'm so happy we broke this door earlier in the day. Is that a dead arc? Or is that a dead arc? Okay. Let's hook our courtyard so we can make our way to the other gate. Plus, she'll be in the middle, so no come for the save. What should I say? When those arenas here. Should I unlock her? Oh, where's Arena? I don't know how much I paid the Zarina today, but I can promise you it wasn't that much. Ooh, close. I think it was just out of range there. We'll go for the cape because we haven't given her any love in a while. And if the saga gets out, she gets out. I'm not really stressing about it. Not gonna respect it. That was very well played. I thought she would think that I would respect it. She did not. Let me get a look at the row. There's a window there. I don't make that. Okay. She thought I had the axe aimed. I did not. She very well could make that if the saga was on this door. But she was not, which is unlucky for her. Unlucky, Kate. Yeah, but I mean, No Way Out did help us there. It was we were able to get the saga and the hook there in the middle of the map. And this poor Kate and Serena. I feel so bad. Let's see what they had. This saga had a very interesting build. Wow, I'm glad I didn't have to deal with that. The Kate, yeah, had DS. So did the Daryl, but we didn't exactly tunnel the Daryl. So, yeah. This is actually a build I recommend. It's very intuitive. Maybe not Technician, but Lucky Star with Dark Sense is not a bad build. Brought flashlights, only one toolbox. Yeah, I think that was a great game, and we got great value out of all of our perks, so yeah. Okay guys, so this will be our more aggressive other build focusing around No Way Out in the endgame. I will be pairing Remember Me with No Way Out, which will slow down the doors even further with up to 150% door slowdown if I hit the obsession up to 5 times. I'll also be using the perk Enduring to reduce my stun effect when getting stunned by a pallet, so I could play more aggressively in chases. We're still going to be running Agitation and of course No Way Out so that we can hook survivors as fast as possible. Alright, let's get into the second game. Alright, Forgotten Ruins, not my favorite map for either side, although a arguably heavily killer-sided map. Let's see what we got. So, this build is very aggressive. We are going to be looking for the Obsession the whole time, which in this case is the Lara. They should have spawned up top. I think there, I think that's turning a little pink. Let's see. Indeed it is. So, we're running Enduring, so we're not going to be afraid of pallets. Equipped it. Somebody running cams, I'm going to assume actually. There's somebody here. She goes to this pallet, which is very unsafe. Very unsafe pallet. And she actually drops it. And she's down. This is a little bit of a pingy lobby, but should suffice. We got our Obsession, which is great. Going to place her here and go straight for the non. Probably gonna be my shack. Yeah, it's gonna be over here. Okay, they pre-ran, which is smart. Oh, that would have not connected either way. They were in straight edge map. Very smart. Okay, nice, no double back action at all. Okay. As long as she vaults and has light, I'm not too concerned. She had finesse though, that actually helped her there. Should make this pallet, but we're not gonna respect it at all. She's just not gonna respect it. And actually try to mind game this. Okay, very nice. She did not fall for the mind game. She also doesn't fall for zone, which is good. David's on this gen again. Actually, they both are, and we're gonna go for the tunnel here because this person obviously thinks they're safe. Yeah, we're not playing nicely this game. We already have 4 stacks of our Remember Me, which is very important for the rest of this game. We're gonna slug her. We know she can't use the S. We shouldn't make that. Nice. That's something with Springtrap you always want to be aware of, having your axe on you. You never want to have it on you when you're gonna be moving around. She's right here. Yeah, I could have sworn I heard footsteps at the door too, but that's alright. Okay, I hear her going here. She might go straight into the portal. Which is fine. Just gonna follow her down here. She's not running to any safety. She goes back up these stairs, which is very unsafe. Yeah, she's kind of done here. Oh, can't believe I missed that. Yeah, that. Ooh, I'm surprised I couldn't catch her there. That was actually really good. I can't discredit her for that. We go here because she's stuck on that platform. And now she's... So, now we have 2 hooks on our Obsession. Going up, same thing, doing the X. Yeah, a really nice door right here, and downstairs too. Ooh, that's the one right behind... Or no, that's the one that we downed the David at, right? So, we have somebody already going for the save. You're not going to respect. See, he knows about Enduring, so... he's not gonna let us get away with any more silly hits like that. Okay. I'm actually gonna slug him because I believe that somebody's on this gen. And somebody is on this gen. Actually, it's the Nancy with the beam. Okay. Yeah, very hard to avoid that hit. Now we go for the pick. And we're gonna have to hook him by this gen that she was working on. Yeah, right in the corner here. She's actually on the gen. I think she's going to be very greedy.
Oh, you should cry for help.
I'm actually going to kick this. And is Lara coming back to this gen? She does not. The only downside to a build like this is you obviously don't have any gen regression, which, you know, it's not going to help you mid-game. I very much overshot that. Because he just holds W away. Okay, fair enough. The Nancy nor the Lara has healed. She might be on this gen again, which she very much is. The Nancy is. For her, interrupt the gen progress. I'm getting stuck on nothing. Yeah, that's quite unavoidable of a hit. Lara's stealthing, which is very smart, but she's not healed yet. They're gonna get their gen done no matter what. Take this gen so this is a little bit. Yeah, they get their gen done no matter what. The Lara's probably doing gen downstairs, and we want to find her really bad. And she's actually not. She's doing Shaq. She's gonna finish Shaq probably in front of my face here. Oh, Leon's here. That is odd. That means the Lara must be in the save. Okay. Well, I doubt he has DS. Probably touched the gen. Okay. I assume the Lara's resetting the other gen here. Oh, she's actually on the gen. They actually rotated in very well. Playing this pretty nicely. Okay, we leave the axe with him. Okay, he removes it. Okay, let's see if they're downstairs at all, which they are. If I don't see the Lara here, I'm going right upstairs. I hear the Leon, which is really bad for them, because if I can get this Leon, the Leon's also dead on hook, and he's not going to be in a good spot here if they do that, gen. He's in trouble. They immediately are on the door. He has no pallet here, though. He's down, and he's going to go. Okay, now we need to find this Lara, because she's the only person that can do these gens at normal speed. So, or the doors, rather. I'm gonna have to assume they're at Shack. They're gonna stealth this, so it's not gonna be easy. Okay, I do see the David, which is very good. Crazy idea. Did not work, but we're gonna know. Oh, and here's the Lara. That is actually perfect. She does make that. I even hesitated a little bit. She's gonna make this pallet. Okay, that was nice. Everything else just about to run out. Okay, she stays here. Go all the way to the back of Shack now. That's fine. She pre-volts, but does she have life? She does indeed have life. Nice, we got her. And so, oh, so here's a problem. He's already started the door, so I think he can finish it before I down this person. Okay, got her. And now we're gonna go for him. And the only thing really bothering us right now is possibility of unbreakable, which would be pretty bad. Did he go back here? He went back here, right? Pretty old W here. I actually lost him in the locker. Okay, he went in the locker. Is he head on? No, head on. Are they going to abandon? Makes me have a feeling that they have some sort of recovery perk here at play. Yes, yes, yes. Lara hasn't picked herself up yet. That's why I believe that.
Stay there.
She doesn't have anything. And there they go. I don't know where the Laura crawled to. Well, she might just have to bleed out. I don't know where she went. So that was actually a really good showing of Remember Me there. If not for Remember Me, the David at least would have been able to get out. I think I saw a bird over here. She might be over here. They have a hatch offering? They have no offerings. It's so weird. She's just crawled somewhere. I don't know where she went. Okay. Oh, wow. She was... That's pretty ridiculous. Good on her. Oh, wow. She was able to get the hatch. Oh, GG's. Great work. So she had Deliverance, and she wasn't able to do it. She was our first hook, wasn't she? Yeah, she was. So that is unfortunate for her. Yeah. So... Yeah, that was a very good game for us. We were able to make that into a pretty good endgame. So, very well.